Guerrilla filmmaking. Are you a gorilla or a giraffe? When I say guerrilla filmmaking, I mean gorilla, not gorilla. But in this analogy, we're gonna go with gorilla, not gorilla. So, are you a guerrilla filmmaker? Let's find out. Hi, Ridge here, and for 20 years I've been a filmmaker, which includes 2 feature films, and I want to help motivated filmmakers like yourself who are struggling with the process of making and producing their first feature film to instead know the simple and achievable process of writing, shooting, and selling your movie. So we hear the stories of a guy like being a janitor and he throws the script on the desk of the producer and he's like, "This is amazing." But the simple fact is that those are the outliers, those are the lottery ticket winners. Again, remember about the mindset, let's not waste our brain cells on trying for something like that to happen. So there are essentially 2 ways to do it. A, you can wait for a good studio deal and keep working hard, keep trying to make connections in Hollywood for them to finally pick up your script, and then you get that big multi-million-dollar budget to make your movie. That's great. Or you can be a gorilla, gorilla or this gorilla, and you can just get out there and be making movies. You can be low budget and each time getting better and better. Let me break it down in a simple analogy for you. We can shut this camera off. Ryan, I'm shutting it off. So in this jungle in the middle of a clearing, there's a baby giraffe and a baby gorilla. At the top of this giant tree in the middle of a clearing, there's fruit. And the top of the fruit, where it gets the most rainwater and sunshine, is the biggest, juiciest fruit. The giraffe says to the gorilla, "I'm gonna grow tall enough and I'm gonna eat that. And I'm gonna eat shrubs and grass in the meantime until I can grow tall enough to eat it." The gorilla says, "I'm just gonna go get some of this low-hanging fruit." He climbs a tree and he grabs the fruit. He eats it. Oh, it's gross. It's disgusting, right? It's got worms in it. Giraffe is like, "I don't think so. I'm gonna just keep eating this stuff until I can get that fruit." The next day, the gorilla had more energy, climbs up, grabs another piece of fruit. Same thing, not great. Meanwhile, the giraffe is just deciding to grow, eat shrubs, and do other things while he grows tall enough to get his fruit. So both animals start to grow day by day. Each day the gorilla climbs a tree a little more, gets a little better quality fruit. Meanwhile, the giraffe is growing tall, refusing to eat any low-hanging fruit. He has his eyes set on that big fruit. Then the day came that both the gorilla and the giraffe knew, tomorrow we will be big enough to get the good fruit at the top of the tree. And as the sun came up that day, they both got eaten by lions. Aw, bro. I'm not going to change it, Ryan.
Sad.
Not going to change it because the idea behind it is that industries change, things happen.
Just leave the audience
Okay,
with that?
all right, it's fine. I'll say the tree fell over and all the fruit was ruined.
Sad. Bro, seriously.
I know it's kind of a sad story, but the idea is the industry is constantly changing. So guess who didn't get fruit? The giraffe. He was waiting around, refusing to take or to try to get any low-hanging fruit. So even though gorilla never in his lifetime got the really good juicy fruit, he got a lot of fruit. Let me know in the comments below which one you think you are, or which type of filmmaking you want to do. Do you want to just stay focused on staying connected in the industry but never taking your first step and making your first feature film or fruit? Or are you going to be a gorilla, like a gorilla, and just start making movies? And they're going to be bad. They're going to suck. There's going to be worms in them. But the idea is each time you get stronger so you can continue to climb. And even if you do get eaten by a lion, at least you ate some fruit. So it's very important, if we are going to be a guerrilla filmmaker, that we have the right entrepreneurial mindset and that everything that we do helps support that business that we intend to create. Because I want to encourage you, just eat the fruit. And in the meantime, always be creating.